Hello everyone, welcome back. We have another Metro Division signing recap from all the signings that happened yesterday. We've got 7 more signings here to talk about, including a Hischier extension in New Jersey, a few depth players signing in New York, and the Penguins losing a fourth line center to their arch rivals. We'll look at all these signings coming up right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here at the End-to-End Hockey channel. If you're just joining us, this is your first time here, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like down below. We'd love to get your thoughts in the comment section below. We're trying to hit 750 subscribers in the very near future, and stay tuned to the channel as we have more videos coming on in the very near future. Now in today's video, we have 7 more Metro Division signings that happened last night on July 1st on free agency day. So we saw some very interesting signings. We're going to start here in the Blue Jackets organization, as they've added some bottom 6 help, as they signed Ryan Lomberg, who spent the past couple of years in Calgary, to a 2-year contract with an AV of $1.3 million to really sort of help the Jackets round out their bottom 6. Lomberg is 31 years old. He's a left winger, putting up 4 goals and 9 points in 57 games this past year. I think Lomberg has the potential to be a really solid 4th liner for the Blue Jackets. Not afraid to get away from the physical stuff and can contribute a little bit offensively. Still very interesting to note there. The Jackets do wind up signing Lomberg to help in their bottom 6. Then we saw Nico Hischier sign his long-term and very much anticipated extension. He gets a 5-year contract extension with an AV of $11.7 million, making him the highest paid New Jersey Devils player on the team currently. So very interesting to note there. Once again, Hischier, he's 27 years old. He's a center. He put up 28 goals, 66 points in 82 games. I still think at his peak, Hischier could be like a 30 to 35 goal scorer, maybe challenging for point per game pace. So like, I don't mind this deal. It's only 5 years. It takes him until he's 32. Once again, I think $11.7 million is a little bit of an overpayment. I think a cap hit of maybe closer to the $9 to $10 million mark would have been a little bit better for Hischier, but he gets almost $12 million, and for the foreseeable future, he will be the team's captain and #1 center, so very interesting to note there. Then we saw New York Islanders sign 3 depth pieces, one on the blue line, one on the forward group, and one in net, as they signed Maccelli, Vanecek, and Matt Kessel to 1-year deals. Kessel gets a 1-year league minimum deal. He's 26 years old, right shot defenseman, who this past year had 2 goals and 3 points in 29 NHL games with the St. Louis Blues. He's actually turned into a really serviceable 6'7" defenseman. Now the Islanders have a really deep defense, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was maybe waived at training camp and maybe was a call-up option at some point in the season, or if there were some injuries, I could see him be like a serviceable 3rd-pair defenseman. So just some added defensive depth here for the Islanders, but I do like the signing here of Matt Kessel. They also signed Vanecek, 1 year, $1 million. He's a 30-year-old goaltender. He put up an .883 save percentage and 2.93 GAA in 22 games last year. Now Vanecek could easily be the 3rd stringer. It sounds like the Islanders really want to go with Varlamov as the backup to Sorokin next year, but once again, Varlamov is coming off of an injury that's kept him out the past couple of years, so he might be a little bit rusty. He might not be completely ready to go, so they've added Vanecek as sort of Varlamov insurance, and if Varlamov isn't ready to go or he gets back to injured or things like that, they can have Vanecek back up Sorokin. So a really solid pickup here for the Islanders just to add some goalie insurance. And they add Maccelli, who did not get a qualifying offer from Toronto. He signs a 1-year, $2.25 million deal with the Islanders. Maccelli's 25 years old. He's a winger. He put 14 goals and 39 points in 71 games last year in Toronto. I think he could still be a really decent middle 6 forward in the Islanders organization, putting up like around the 20 goal mark, around the 50 to 55 point plateau. So not a bad pickup here in my opinion for the Islanders, as they are able to pick up Maccelli. Then we saw 2 other lower end signings, as the Pittsburgh Penguins wanted to add some defensive help, especially on the left side, which they are very weak at right now. So they have added Declan Carlile. Carlile gets a 2-year contract with an AV of $1.5 million. He's 26 years old, left shot defenseman, who had a goal and 3 points in 42 games in Tampa last year. Now once again, Tampa ran into a ton of injuries, so Carlile was sort of thrown into the furnace and played actually quite well on the NHL level for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So maybe he could do well in Pittsburgh on like the 2nd or 3rd pair. Once again, it's a very lower end deal, but I do like this pickup here for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And then we saw the Philadelphia Flyers sign former Pittsburgh Penguin Noel Acciari to a 2-year contract with an AV of $2.8 million. Once again, Acciari is a really decent 4th line center. He is a center right winger. He's 34 years old. He has 13 goals and 25 points in 67 games this past year. So once again, I do think Acciari will fit in really well in the 4th line for the Philadelphia Flyers and really just round out that team's depth on the forward group. So very interesting to note there, but the Flyers have added Acciari to their 4th line, and going forward, he should be their 4th line center. So very interesting to note there, but those are signs from our past couple of days, as Lomberg's added to the Blue Jackets 4th line, Acciari's added to the Flyers 4th line. Carlile signs a 2-year deal in Pittsburgh to help offset the losses of guys like Witherspoon. Hischier signs a 5-year big money extension to stay in New Jersey, and then Maccelli, Vanecek, and Kessel are all added to help the depth of the New York Islanders. Maccelli to be a middle six forward, Kessel to be a good 6-7 defenseman, and Vanecek to potentially be the backup depending on how Varlamov does. So very interesting note there. That's all I'm talking about for today. Let your guys' thoughts in the comment section below on what you thought of all the signings we talked about in today's video. Once again, that's all I'm going to talk about for today. Leave a subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. We'll have your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 750 subscribers in the very near future. I also do have a blog talking about news, rumors, analysis, stuff like that, so definitely check that out. Leave a link to that in the description below. Also leave a link in the description below to my Buy Me a Coffee page, just a site I made that allows you guys to help support the channel. So if you guys really do like what I do here and you want to support the channel, make a donation down in the comment section below. And I can't wait to see you guys all for the next video. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one.